I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying, hey.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be... And away we go. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Irving. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Kyrie Irving. Odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open three is good.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Inside, he scores.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Irving brings the ball up court to Hayward. Turned away by Cousins.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Curry with another basket there.
No fading on that shot, strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Boston with the basketball.
That's me. I got ball.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Kicks it outside to Irving. Driving right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry. He's got it for three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Irving to Hayward. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. Here's Curry with it up top. Leads a bucket. He made his first effort, but not that time. Great pass to set it up. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Green to Thompson. Durant lobs it up. Green. Rebound Horford. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Bell gets it in the left corner. Thompson. It's the Celtics with the rebound. Brown with it up top. His team up by one. Hayward to Irving. Tosses. Horford. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Kyrie with the rock. 4-3. He made his first effort, but not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. Curry. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And the dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. He knows he needs his bench. Brad Stevens turns to his reserves. Irving. Shot from in close, no good. Curry into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Curry to Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Irving. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Thompson to Green. To Curry. From long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Jay, in the first quarter, if you own shares of stock in the offenses, you'd make a lot of easy money. There was no defense to start this one.
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
Celtics have it.
I got him. You got to get up on that.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. Curry to bring it up. Lead stands at 7. To Curry. Here's a chance from long range. And Steph. He can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the 3. Curry, no doubt, is a transformative player. Some say for the worst. Is there too much of a reliance on the three-point shot at all levels?
No, we're watching the game evolve, and Stephen Curry has been critical in changing the narrative. But I want kids at home to recognize that they see the finished product. They see somebody who makes 1,000 jumpers a day. And I love what Team USA is doing when they talk about removing the three-point line. It's imperative that kids have the right mechanics. If you have the right mechanics, your range will take care of itself.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To Marcus Smart. To Rozier. Off the mark. What on earth was he thinking? Durant with the basketball up top. His team on top by 13. Rozier into the front court. His guys trail by 13. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Marcus Smart. Can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there. There's the toss.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
Tatum knocks it down from mid-range.
Jason Tatum finished 3rd amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Rozier. That won't go. Livingston. Passed it off. Curry. Down low Thompson. Deep right corner. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Rocking the rim. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Curry into the front court. The lead is 11. Thompson, not easy.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the 3rd or 4th option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Irving. And that's rebounded by Golden State. To Curry. Curry with the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Celtics have it. Irving to Marcus Smart. It's blocked by Boogie.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Curry trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. To Irving. That's the shooter's mentality. Stays with it after the miss.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Thompson to the rim. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Curry. That's off the side of the rim, short. Whistle sounds. We have a tie-up. Jump ball. After the tie-up, let's see who can retain it. Now a three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime. And it's brought back to Ed and Jay to bring you the
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. 5-second violation. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Throws it up. And the slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Irving. Off the mark. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Inside, he scores. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Curry. They need something to go down. It's no good. Brown into the front court. Down a bundle. Irving. Kyrie with a shot, no good.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Boston with the basketball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Durant across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Curry 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. It goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Oh, blocked by Green.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. Curry buries the trifecta.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Rejected by Green. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate,
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in danger. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Down. Go to the count. I see cuz jogging down. Jogging down. Got Benjamin Franklin on my T-Bano. So drop from the jungle. I keep the on me, I leave you puzzle. Bang, I'm the black card on her. My knee longer than hair on her. That cavity, and I'm to her, that's Hillary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? Nino. He's still search if you looking.
It is NBA action. The Golden State Warriors begin this game with the basketball. Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended. Cousins to Thompson. Baseline drive. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Thompson. Durant to Curry. The monster stuff.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Irving, his first effort, off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Rejected by Durant.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Thompson to Durant. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Trailing by 4. Irving, that one also no good. To Curry. And he drains it.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Here's Curry with it up top. They lead it 4. Point game. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Here's a chance from long range, and that's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson to bring it into the boogie, abusing the rim. Big finish.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Durant. That's off the side of the rim, short. Hayward. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
That's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant. And that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
To Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Add 2 points to the board.
Now, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but you have to take it one possession at a time. You have to continue to chip away. It hasn't been the best first quarter, but if you get a couple more of those to drop, you'll find yourself right back. In this ball.
That's his first personal foul.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. Celtics have it. To Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He was all over him.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Green. Beyond the arc for three. And the rebound taken by Brown. Celtics have it. Horford.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Inside, he scores.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you give poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom. Switch turned on.
Yes. And the foul. And a chance at three